Alright, so here's my support point streaks guide, and I'm going to be showing you guys and talking to you guys about some of the point streaks on here. So first off, we have the UAV, and the UAV, it's only 4 kills, but you also don't have to worry about if you die that it'll start over. You know, it continuously goes, which is what goes for all of these. You know, your point streak doesn't reset, so that's the UAV. It's an actual support point streak that helps out your team. Alright, here's the counter UAV, and it's a 5-point streak. People need to use this one more, but I have been using this one a lot more lately too. The counter UAV obviously disables the radar, but it's also a 5-point streak, and Infinity Ward did a really smart thing right here. What they did is that they went from 4, 5, 8. That's like the only the minimum 3 that you'd have to choose, but if you want, you can only use 4 and 5, and you don't have to get a third one, because that way you don't have to get a I don't know, SAM turret. So oftentimes what I'll do is, if I'm playing search or something, I'll use a UAV, and then I'll use counter UAV, just because that way I don't have to just only get 2, and then probably by my 8th kill the match will be winding down, so that way I can get maybe 2 UAVs and 2 counter UAVs in one game of search. So it's also very fun to use, and it does help your team out a lot. You don't notice it, but it really does. So yeah, that's the counter UAV. Here we have the ballistic vests, and it's a 5-point streak, and it's a very not unused point streak, and it's very beneficial. I would really suggest you guys using this, because I was playing domination, and I was using 4 and 5 as your UAV in this, and you can get so many of these. You can get maybe six plus in one game of domination if you're on that night, and you can continuously put these out for your teammates, and they can keep getting them, and you get 200 points when you drop these things down, and then you get 50 for every single vest taken. And I think there's six or 8 of them in there, so you can get up to 600 points or so. So yeah, use the ballistic vest, I would suggest. It's very fun, and very, gives you lots of points, and it does keep you alive a little bit more, because you do take extra bullet damage, and you can survive explosions a little bit more. But it does get, once you take 2 bullet shots, it gets shot off of you, or if you get hit by a grenade, it gets taken off of you. So I would suggest using the ballistic vest, though. It's very useful. Here's the airdrop trap, which is a 5-point streak, and all you do is just you kind of throw this out in the middle of the map or in their spawn, and then they'll think it's a regular care package and they'll take it. But the bad thing about this is that you can survive the explosion, even though it's sort of hard to do, and it's kind of hard because you have to be at a certain distance away from it. You have to be at the very edge of it, and then you can kind of take it. If you hear it go, you can run away really quickly and survive it. But also, if they have sit rep on, they can see that it's red. It'll glow red for them, and they don't have to they'll know that it's a fake one. So the airdrop trap, it usually does get a kill or 2 if it's a bunch of noobs that you're facing and they're retarded. But most of the time, tryhard players won't take these just because they don't want to have to waste their time and get maybe a UAV. But oftentimes for them, it says that it's an Osprey gun or an AC-130, and they'll kind of be well, I mean, I really doubt that it's gonna be this. So, but they'll usually take them, I guess. But people do get smart, and I do see a lot of unused ones from my team that no one from the other team takes because they're smart. So yeah, that's the airdrop trap. Here's a SAM turret, and it's an 8-point streak, which is what I don't like about it. But I do like that you don't have to in Black Ops when you have to airdrop it, you don't have to do that with this one. But it is an 8-point streak, so it's kind of a waste in my opinion, but it does help you if you're getting totally destroyed by air support. You can kind of put this in the back of your spawn and take out some helicopters and get a bunch of points, which you do get a lot of points of this thing. So, but that's the SAM turret. But I would only like this if it was a 6 or 5 kill streak, not an 8. I think that's a little bit too much of this. And I honestly think they should switch this in the airdrop trap. That'd be pretty smart. Put an airdrop trap as an 8, because I always see so many unused or just dumb, pointless care packages sitting around all the time. So I don't know, but that's a SAM turret, 8-point streak, which is a little bit too much for it. Here's the recon drone, which is a 10-point streak, and this one, like the assault drone, which is a 10-point streak, this one's controllable, and what you do is you fly around a little baby helicopter, and you get to target little enemies to your team, and when you target them, their screen gets flashed, and and they become a red dot that's constantly moving on the map, like a Blackbird from Black Ops. So the recon drone, I don't really like this because you're exposed on the ground, but I don't know. There's just something about this that I haven't really liked. I've used it a few times, but I said I don't really like this anymore. So, but it is kind of hard to take down if you fly a little bit high enough. Also, this thing, it has flares. If you try to shoot a javelin or whatever stinger at this, it has one flare, and that's that's so dumb, but it's kind of funny too. So that's the recon drone. Here we have the advanced UAV, which is a 12-point streak, which I sort of think it's a little bit too much, but it makes sense because you can't die, or it continues even after you die, so you're kind of guaranteed this. But I don't like this because it's 12 kills. I'd prefer it if it was 10, but that's just because if you want to be like a really team player, which is what I like to do, I'll use UAV, counter UAV, and an advanced UAV. But I don't like it because it's so high and it's not as effective as a Blackbird. The Blackbird, the enemies are constantly moving. But in this one, every UAV, it takes the UAV sweep to kind of show where they are. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But it is a very useful point streak for your team and yourself, and kind of helps you get some more points or kills, whatever. And also, if you didn't see my other video, 3 UAVs make a advanced UAV. So if you want to go check that out, it's on my YouTube somewhere in there. So go check that out. But yeah, that's the advanced UAV. Here's the remote sentry, which is a 12-point streak and is one of the only 2 point streaks that can kill, or 3 of them actually. And in this one, you place a sentry gun and you get to control yourself, unlike a regular sentry. And this one has 360-degree view, so you can shoot it everywhere pretty much. But when you're controlling this thing, you're exposed because you're probably hiding in a corner, sort of close to it. So there's gonna be grenades around you. And plus, you can't really shoot anyone yourself. But in this one, it is a little bit fun because you do get to control it, and you get to shoot yourself. But sentry gun for the assault point streak will do the same thing pretty much without you having to be exposed on the ground. So, but anyways, that's the 12-point remote sentry, which is pretty good for it. The stealth bomber is a 14-point streak, which is very good for it. But I really wish it was a lot higher because this thing, it's pretty powerful for a kill of the year, or for a kill streak that you're probably guaranteed to get if you're using this. It seems like every single game there's like at least 4 of them that are on the other team and a couple on my team, and I'm almost always getting killed by this thing, and I just don't like that because it's in the support class, yet it's not really supporting anyone. Same thing with the remote sentry and the airdrop trap. I don't really understand why they put that in the support point streak. I guess it's for the bad players that are really bad at this game to use it and have some kind of kill streak that kills. I don't know, but I really don't like this thing. But it is pretty powerful if you're using it. It's kind of like the Rolling Thunder from Black Ops. So if you want to use a kill streak that you're guaranteed to use this thing because it's very annoying and gets you like 4 kills maybe. It only gets you up to 4, but maybe 2 or 3 would be a good estimate. So that's the stupid stealth bomber. This is the EMP, which is an 18-point streak, which is pretty high. And once you get it, you disable their electronics, whatever, for a minute. So that is pretty good. But however, I don't really like the EMP because it'll take a little bit longer for you to recycle your points. Like what I mean is that if you're using 4 and 5, you're gonna get a lot of point streaks that game. But if you use this, you have to, I don't know, maybe if you're using UAV and then advanced UAV and then EMP, you're not going to be able to recycle your point streaks as fast. But it is a good point streak to use if you're a team-oriented player. But I don't know, it's pretty nice. But however, maybe if it was like 16 kills, but that would make it a little bit too overpowered because people would be getting it all the time, and I don't think you'd ever have any electronic support. So, anyways, that's the EMP. Here's the support juggernaut, which is an 18-point streak, and it's the most common juggernaut you'll be seeing. Almost every single juggernaut that gets placed in a map in a match is 18 kills, or is this one, which is the 18-kill one. And this one, you only have a USP and a riot shield, but I do like this one a little bit more than the other one, just because you're guaranteed to get this one, and I don't know, it's kind of fun to kind of run around with a riot shield and beat people up. But once people get behind you, or once your ride shows glass breaks, you're gonna be screwed. So, but it's kind of fun to be able to pistol whip people without having to worry about dying. So, um, I don't know. That's the Juggernaut recon though. The most common one in the game. There's always one in every single match. Seems like. This is the escort airdrop, which is the 18 kill streak and the final one, the support point streak. The escort airdrop, you place it somewhere on the map and it drops care packages and sits there and defends them, but you don't get to control it, unlike the other one. But this one hovers over for like I don't know, like a minute or two, and it's pretty hard to shoot down. It has like 2 or 3 flares. I haven't really counted it yet, but you do get a lot of points in this unless you take all your care packages like a jerk. And I think it always drops a Juggernaut on it too, so that is also pretty good. If people were smart, if they're playing domination, they would throw this on the B flag because it sits over there and defends it itself. Like, you know, you're still able to go by B and capture yourself. So, but people, they always put this like in the back of their spawn and put it, which I don't really understand because you can stand under it and not really have to worry about getting shot at. So, I don't know, kind of use this to control the game, like maybe put this on a headquarters or put this on a domination flag or something like that. Just something to kind of totally leave them off of a flag. But anyways, that's the support point streak guide, and I cannot talk tonight. Hope you guys learned something from this and kind of learned some tips about these. Thanks for watching the video. Like the video, comment about anything you want to, and subscribe. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.